the thing that gets in women's way when it comes to constructive criticism is wearing their heart on their sleeves and taking everything that you say personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a personal attack on me. You know what I'm saying? If a woman has been with multiple men throughout her life and maybe a couple long-term relationships, she thinks that she knows how to make a man happy already. She thinks she knows this. But if you know this already, then why did your last relationships fail? So when you come over here and you come trying to talk to me and we're trying to establish something here, you're going to have to do a whole lot of listening because you don't know how to make a man happy. And let's be more specific. You don't know how to make me happy. There was this debate on Facebook about if she should submit to her boyfriend or should she just submit to her husband, you know? And I went on to tell her that the boyfriend-girlfriend stage is simply a temp service. But just like a job, if you aren't performing the duty and showing the qualities inside of that temp service, then why would you expect them, male or female, to keep you for a longer period of time? So she says it's a temp service. You know, why would I do all this, yada, 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 yada. I'm not saying do everything, but for me, there are requirements. It's about quality. Do you have the qualities, right? If you don't present the qualities in the temp stage, then why would I make you my long-term partner? Are you willing to work on those qualities? You know, people have no problem taking direction to get a bag from a job, but when it comes to relationships, you have a problem with it. Granted, I understand that there are a lot of options, a lot of people to filter through, but 9 times out of 10, when you start dealing with a person, you know whether or not if this is someone that you're looking for. You know, but we don't cut people off soon enough. You continue to deal with these people because you're gaining something from them, right? You know, whether that be intercourse, attention, material gain, or they make you feel good. You allow these things to satisfy you until you find something else, right? But jobs let people go quick. They have an abundance mindset. So I'm a firm believer that if it isn't in you, then it won't show. You know, the physical world and the spiritual world are inseparable. So everything that is unseen will become seen. And that's why I don't worry about a thing. So what is submission? When should she submit? And why is it so controversial? You are what you think. What you think becomes what you feel. And what you feel eventually becomes what you do. What submission is basically follow my lead. Let's do it this way. Emotion clouds judgment. We know that women are emotionally based and that we also have many emotionally based men due to never really learning how to discipline their emotions. For this reason, women don't follow men as a whole. You know, why follow a man if he's just like me or if he's just as emotionally based as me? That's what women are thinking. You know, she needs a leader. She needs someone solid. She needs someone that when she gets emotional, he doesn't go there. She needs a man who is logically based, who doesn't get emotional back with her. So women don't know what this looks like because I'm growing, I'm evolving, and every level that I'm going to, I'm changing, I'm adapting, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be right there with me, adapting, changing to what's going on in the situation. You get what I'm saying? And so submission is simply that. Anything that I'm saying as constructive criticism is not to bring you down. It's to lift you up and so that you can be right next to me, you know, in the next stages of life. And if you can't do that, then you know, we just not going to be together, and you're going to slowly see me distance off. You're going to slowly see me or quickly see me leave. You know what I'm saying? How do you know if criticism is in fact constructive criticism? Is it coming from a place of love or is it coming from a place of fear? because I have a direction. If you're with an alpha man, if you're with a man who knows himself, if you're with a man who's driven, then he knows where he wants to go, you know, and you gotta trust that man. Because if you don't, then you're not going to be with that man. If you really care about that man, you're going to have to do a whole lot of listening and adapting. Like I said, you don't want to do that, you can go be with the next dude, the next dude, the next dude. Look, it's fine with me. But at the end of the day, those men not me. You know, he ain't going to do you like I do you. No, he ain't going to talk to you in your ear like I talk to you. He ain't going to love you like I love you. But when they find a man like this, they will naturally fall into their most feminine state. Women and men are not the same. When she meets a man who has learned to discipline his emotions, she yields to his will. She allows him to lead. She trusts his judgment. So when should a woman submit again? When you stop wearing your heart on your sleeve, learn to communicate, and make it a requirement for the job. Either she will submit or I will quit. This is power. And this is what separates the boys from the men.